Did you know that Albuquerque is a hotbed for world-class athletes? Yeah. There's a lot to unpack in this video as SoldBySkip goes on a media tour. We're going out in the field to find out why people are moving to Albuquerque, the cost of housing after the Great Migration, and how to get started with Home Buying 101. Stay tuned. This is all about Albuquerque. Hey, it's Skip at SoldBySkip, and we post videos like this every week. So if it's your first time to the channel and you want to learn everything about Albuquerque, including what it's like to live here, work here, and play here, then be sure to tap that subscribe button and ring the little bell. That way you're notified every time we post a new video. Now, my team has been helping people from literally all over the world now buy and sell homes here in Albuquerque and the surrounding areas, and we look forward to connecting with you too. So give me a call or shoot me a text, and be sure to join us on Instagram and Twitter at SoldBySkip. Because of its high elevation, Albuquerque has become a great place to train for combat sports. Today, we're going to tour a local jiu-jitsu studio and see why world-class athletes from all over the world are calling Albuquerque home. You'll meet Brian as we take over his TV show and find out why every realtor needs a closer. Plus, we're going to explore a local brewery and talk about what makes Albuquerque such a great place to be. So check this out as we visit Brian on his TV show, which aired nationally on Bloomberg.
Skip.
Brian, what's up?
Hey, it's good to see you guys. Hey, David.
How you doing, Brian?
I'm excited to be here. I'm really excited to check out the gym.
No, for sure. And the reason that we're at a jiu-jitsu gym today is because when you work in real estate or finance, you spend a lot of time at the desk, and this is a fantastic way after work to come blow off some steam and hang out with some friends.
Absolutely. And now David is on your real estate team, right?
David is one of our top producing real estate brokers, and he's got a fantastic background in jiu-jitsu, so that's why we call him the closer.
That's great. Excellent. He goes in and gets the deal closed.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
That's right. Excellent. So tell me a little bit about your background.
So I've been doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for about 15 years, competed internationally, and just felt like I needed something a little bit more challenging, so moved into real estate.
There you go. That's great. Yeah, leave it to real estate, right?
Exactly.
Well, and what makes Albuquerque such a great place for training?
Albuquerque draws people from all over the world in combat sports, marathon running. We're a high altitude area, so great for cardio, and we get 300 days of sunshine a year, so you can be up on the mountain running, getting that workout in instead of being in the gym all the time.
Makes a lot of sense. Now I'm assuming we probably won't be on the mat in these clothes, right?
No, we're going to get you out of those work clothes,
Okay.
get you some play clothes, and go have a little bit of fun.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, guys. Thanks. Skip, I had no idea that was going to be such a great workout, man.
Well, Brian, I'm glad you got to see that, because training at elevation is a real challenge on your lung capacity.
It really is, yeah. I can't imagine just coming here. I mean, we live here and we're used to it, right?
Well, that's one of the beautiful things about our team is helping people relocate to Albuquerque and kind of watching their reactions, the chapped lips, and adjusting to the dry air.
Right in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, so there's a lot of other things that are causing people to move to Albuquerque. What's driving some of that, Skip?
Well, people are starting to discover the American Southwest for a few reasons. You look at Denver, Dallas, Phoenix have all exploded exponentially, not just in price, but also population.
Yeah.
Right? So Albuquerque's its own little bubble here, and our values are never going to get super inflated. And on the backside of that, our real estate market never typically goes through a huge crash when values adjust. There's all kinds of different industry here.
Yeah.
Traditionally, New Mexico's been gas and oil or Kirtland Air Force Base, government jobs. But we're starting to see a transition towards new industries, right? Intel's doing a $1.6 billion expansion to bring jobs. Amazon's landed a facility here. Yeah. Facebook, Netflix is made Albuquerque their production hub for their foreseeable future.
That's great. That's great.
So let me know in the comments below, have you ever visited Albuquerque, and what was your experience like with dry air and elevation? Could you feel it in your lungs? Leave a comment below and join the conversation. Albuquerque typically has a net population, meaning the same amount of people move here each year as leave here each year. So let's visit our friends at Channel 4 to break down Home Buying 101 and check in on the status of our real estate market after the Great Migration.
Skip Adams is a realtor who uses social media to showcase Albuquerque and what the city has to offer. So he is joined by me this morning. So thank you so much for coming in. So you have a huge social media presence, and I'm from California. So people like me who are transplants, what do they need to know about the state of home sales right now in New Mexico?
Gabe, thanks for having me. Well, first of all, we're in a little bit of a transitional period, right? Over the last 2 years, it's been a seller's market, and buyers have really been getting their teeth kicked in. What we've seen is that the median home price is up about 14% for single family homes all throughout Albuquerque, right around $330,000, which still has us much, much less than Denver, Dallas, Phoenix, and the surrounding areas.
And we see a graphic right now, so let's talk about the 6 keys of real estate.
Yeah, so Home Buying 101, let's say, a first-time home buyer, you're trying to get into the real estate market, a couple things to know. Number one, educate yourself on the market, right? So we talked a little bit about the stats and what's going on, what to expect here. But the second thing is arm yourself with getting finance. Speak with a trusted lender who will walk you through the pre-qualification process. Tell you how much your down payment is, how much your closing costs, what's your monthly payment going to be, how much can I afford? Once you have that in hand, you're really in a better position to go and tackle the market. The thing we're going to do is start looking at homes, and that's the fun stuff. Right? You can go online, you can visit any website and kind of find the property that fits your price point, fits your location, really puts you in a better position when it comes time to start writing offers.
Yeah, and again, we're addressing first-time home buyers, right? So explain what happens between when you make an offer and when the offer is accepted.
That's stuff that goes on, whether it's negotiating, right? You have to understand if you're in a seller's market or a buyer's market. And in a normal seller's, or in a healthy market, we have maybe like a 4 to 6 month supply of homes. Meaning if no new homes come on the market, it'll take us about 5 months to sell everything. Right now, Albuquerque's operating in a 1 month supply of homes, which means sellers are still kind of in the driver's seat, right? As long as it's priced right and in a decent location, we're not going to get maybe 15 offers like we were over the past 2 years, but you are going to see maybe 1 or 2 offers on the property. So it's important to be prepared that way.
And so you've mentioned that we've always been recently in a seller's market. What is that looking like right now?
Works out to just under 1,000 homes available on the market. So there's much, much more buyer demand than there are homes to sell. But what we are seeing now is some homes are sitting longer on the market. Where they were selling within 5 days, now they're sitting for 30 days. Sellers are willing to make concessions, offer to make repairs, stuff like that. So it's a good opportunity for buyers, especially if you've been renting over the last year waiting for rates to come down or prices to come down. You have to realize that the best time to buy real estate was 5 years ago, so get started today. Remember, the richest people in the world got that way by investing in real estate.
Yeah, we hear it all the time, right? Date the rate, marry the home.
Rates are a little bit higher than where they were at the beginning of last year, and so that's really pulled back on the amount of buyers that were in the market. No matter what time you get in the market, the time is now.
All right, well, lots of great tips here. If you miss anything out, you can visit his page, SoldBySkip, on YouTube and Instagram, right?
Correct.
And not only does he have real estate tips, but also just showcasing different areas in Albuquerque and around New Mexico, and just cool things that you can check out.
I took the time to put together a comprehensive relocation guide, which is available to you for free. Just click the link below. It'll save you hours of time in researching all the steps needed to move to New Mexico's largest city. And I'm giving it to you for free. There's plenty more footage on our Instagram channel and Twitter channel. Both of them are at SoldBySkip. Meet me there. So again, if you're thinking about making that move to, in, or around Albuquerque, be sure to reach out. You can give me a call or shoot me a text. Wait. Before you leave, I want to share another video you might find informative by clicking up here. And lastly, friends, don't forget to subscribe by clicking this link to stay up to date with future videos. As always, visit SoldBySkip.com for a free list of homes priced to sell. Thanks for watching.